Ah, hello. Oh, I'm alive. Capitalism hasn't killed me yet, baby. uh, let's see. What do I want to listen to? Hmm. I need to add more game soundtracks to my Artstream music playlist on YouTube. We can listen to Amori. I like Amori. Oh god. That is the end of this playlist. There we go. That should be fine. Oh my god. But yes, hello. Oh my god, I'm not even tired. I've slept well and everything, but like... Ugh, I'm rusty. It's only been like 5 days. But hello, I'm not dead. I've just been working a lot recently. As I've tweeted about, I put my 2-week notice in on my job. Because it was just so much fun, I can't stand it anymore. But I have my 2 weeks notice in on my job and stuff, so I'm leaving a bit earlier. So I have more time for a break before I transition to my new job and move to my apartment and everything. Which I will happily welcome. Personally. Let me turn this down slightly. But August 7th, I'll be free from work. And start streaming consistently again. Oh, actually, one moment. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Casually has to immediately leave. Alright. Let's see. Are you waiting, son? Yeah. Sure. I technically haven't done anything yet, but we'll say yes. Congrats on winning, thank you. Alright, I should close this, I don't need that. So, I'm working on the human BB designs, both of them. I was trying to finish concepts for them, like, off-stream. I only finished the concept for the... I don't know how to distinguish them. I just don't want to say the normal one and the hot one, but, like, that's what it is. That's what it boils down to. So for the normal one, I finished a concept design. The height chart, by the way. This is, oh, I need a thinner brush, how about that? This is BB. And this is Pixel. So basically in both designs he's 6 feet tall. Because he's a weird little lanky boy. Well, this one he is. So this is basically like my idea for the actual BB design. Like, if I was like designing him and all that. God, that pet lasts so long. So like my original idea was like a face mask covering the chompers, just to bring over from the fact of his design that he can. Why is Pixel so small? I don't know. I just thought it'd be funny. He was originally 4'9" or something. I made him 5 feet tall now. He's an even 5. I just thought it'd be funny to make him short, so he's short. He's 5 feet tall. But yeah, so this is basically how I always imagined a human BB when I was musing on it. I like the idea of like tall and lanky, puffy hair, of course, and like kind of shaggy and stuff like that. Because like the idea is that he kind of, but not really, looks like Pixel. Like there's elements of, basically the idea is that there's elements of Pixel he essentially stole, which is represented kind of mostly in the hair. I did consider giving him glasses, but I decided against it, at least for this design. The other design, I think he might have like optional glasses, depending on how I take it. But basically he stole like a color scheme from Pixel and like curly hair, essentially. It's not super conveyed. The other design's gonna be way more obvious that he just stole stuff from Pixel because that is what was requested, so. But yeah, he has a face mask that covers the chompers to still have that thing of like how in his normal design he looks very cute, but also he bite. So that carries over. The overalls and sweater I think were just fitting for that like cozy cute vibe, because I wanted to look cute and stuff with like just small unsettling features kinda. So mask covers up the weird mouth. His limbs are supposed to be like kind of weird, where like his arms, I have another character, Jones, who has arms that are kind of like, I call them ragdoll arms, but I don't know how to describe them, where they like, instead of, what's the opposite of tapering off? They get bigger, essentially, as they go down. So BBs are kind of like that, but more subtle, where they gradually get like wider. So he kind of has like bigger hands and stuff, and his arms like get thin near his shoulders. It's supposed to be like subtle, so it just looks like a little weird. Same with like his legs and his torso. His torso's like slightly short and his legs are slightly long. Just like a little weird. And then his eyes, I couldn't like decide on how I wanted them to look. Either, I have 2 concepts. Yeah, I do have 2 of them down there. Either they're going to be like pure black dot style, kind of like how they are in his normal form, or they're going to be like more weird and colorful with like the logo colors in them. I haven't decided. I'll have to do like actual art of him to decide if I want the dark contrast or the colorful one. But yeah, so this is basically a pretty finished concept for this take on human BB. I don't know if I'll fit around with the colors much or anything like that, but he's pretty well figured out. I like him. I like him a lot, actually. He's pretty close to what I wanted when I was thinking about this originally. So like, this is my actual interpretation of what I think a human BB would be, more or less. But chat also wants to simp, so I have to do another one too. Oh god, I don't know what I'm doing for the other one, for the hot one, so I don't know what else to call it. Cause like, I don't know, no one really gave me any prompting. Literally the only thing I was given, because no one prompted me on what they thought would be like hot. So I'm just like, okay, well, I'll just make him like vaguely my taste. The only prompt I was given was that someone suggested that he should have like a very similar vibe or outfit to like Pixels, but like make him hot. Make him my taste. I kind of don't want to. It's gonna be so cursed. I really should have done these oppositely. Like, I should have done the hot one off stream and then did this one on stream. I was trying to do concepts for both of them so I wouldn't have to do all of it live. But now I do, and I'm regretting it so much. Could you imagine if this is someone's first stream of mine? Could you fucking imagine some poor motherfucker? This is their first stream of mine, and they're like, "What you drawing?" And I just exasperated. I have to explain that chat wanted a human design for my mascot character. You know, you see him on screen, and then I also have to explain They couldn't decide they wanted to simp for him. So now I'm in hell. I have very vague ideas for this other BB design. I don't know if I want to keep him monstrous or not, because I feel like if I make him less monstrous, not that the other one's very monstrous, but I feel like if I make him like less monstrous, people might riot or people might not care. I'm not good at gauging the tastes of my chat, you know? I don't know what these people want. He's keeping like the sharp teeth, but more casual. And I can't decide if I want to give him the white skin or not. Because this BB's quite literally like white skin with the same yellow patches and stuff like that. Like the yellow in his hands is not gloves, that's like his skin, right? So I have to decide if I want to go with a similar color vibe. My other idea was to give him like freckles or like speckling across his face of the same colors, but make his complexion more human. I know I want to give him freckles or something like that, like just like face spatterings to make his face more interesting. This is basically the the design that looks like it's gonna have way more effort in it. So I don't know, what do I like in a character design if I want to make him hot? Let's see. I don't know. I don't I don't know. Well, I know, but see, this is hard. Here, I'm gonna close this. I'm just gonna keep the two references to the side. I'll put them down here. I'm like trying to think. How do I want this man to be built? It's also, as I said in the other stream, it's just so inherently cursed, this concept. Because I'm like, oh yeah, BB's my little dude, my little guy. And then this has to happen. So I made the other BB lanky, and I kind of want this BB, I mean, he's more built, like, muscularly, but I think I kind of want him to be, like, I don't know the word, because, like, heavyset's not the right word. I guess just more built, more filled out, so I want to give him, like, a rounded square jaw, rather than, like, the style I've given to, like, Tommy, where it's, like, a more proper, longer square, like a thinner square jaw. Because it's just gonna be a lot of, like, confused musing about character design. Oh my god, part of me is like, do I just make a bait character for me? It feels weird doing that with BB. You know, some part of me really does hope that, like, these BB designs get more fan art than Pixel does. I mean, BB's already gotten more fan art than Pixel does, which is honestly correct. That's the correct thing to do. But, like, I'm, like, scared that when I post these, they're gonna get a lot of art. I already know Jay's drawing this version of BB once I finish it. And Jay has stated profusely that they want me to do this design so they can draw it. So both designs are 6 feet tall, so I gotta remember that with proportions. I don't think I'm gonna give him a thinner waist. Because Tommy's, like, kind of a, like, my OC Tommy's kind of a big character I made for myself, so, like, I gave him very square, like, buff, boxy proportions. And I kind of want to make BB more rounded or something, so I don't want to, like, slim his waist. I don't know. See, here's the thing that's tripping me up is that I'm making this for other people without knowing what they want, so I'm just like, do I just commit to my own thing? I'm gonna have to do a lot of different outfit designs for him, because I'm gonna do one that's very close to Pixels, and then I want to do one, a more original one, like a parody of Pixels, and then I want to just do a completely separate one. Make it for yourself, you're the artist here. I mean, yeah, that's kind of the point, isn't it? Oh, this is gonna be fun. The comparison between the two is gonna fucking kill me when this is over. So I'm trying to decide the vibe I want him to have, because I'm trying to figure out if I want, like, for lack of better summaries, like a himbo vibe or an intellectual vibe. Cause like, I want to give him longer hair, no matter what, because I want both designs to be pretty different from each other. So this one has like puffy but like shorter, kind of shaggier hair, and then the other one, I kind of want to do like longer hair. And if I do it like quote-unquote himbo style, like my typical like vibe I go for when designing like me characters for men, it'd be like mullet style or like loose and long. But if I give him like the glasses and try and make him look like, I don't know, I keep just going to smarter period and just ending the thought there. If I go for that, I kind of want to give him like a ponytail or something. You know, like have his hair up. Not a bun though, but like definitely like a thin ponytail or something like that. I guess I'll just do both versions and see if there's one I like better in terms of like the face. If I want it to be more different, I think I'd go with like the one with the ponytail and the glasses. Cause I'm seeing him in my mind's eye and I like him. But let's do both. I need to decide how I want to proportion him. I do want his shoulders to be wider. This is where my life gets hard. Still learning how to draw better anatomy, especially for like buffer characters, so this is gonna be like a special brand of hell for me. Yeah, that's kind of better. Slightly wider shoulders, but he doesn't get too thin in the waist. I'm also like musing about an outfit for him and stuff. I realized that in my brain, the one that like, there are two passes of the design, like I'll say the 80s version and like the the smarter version. I'm just like, it's kind of like a librarian vibe. I don't know why, because that does not fit anything related to BB or this stream, but it's the vibe in my head, because I imagine BB a lot of the time as like an exasperated assistant. So I think part of it comes from that. And like people want him to have similar clothes to Pixel, which is like the cardigan and like kind of like the teacher librarian vibe. I think that's also what it is that like the one suggestion I got was that he should have similar clothing or something or other to Pixel. That's probably also the influence there. After I do these, I might also design or like draw out a Pixel costume. Because oh god, I don't know if I took a picture of it or not. I don't know if I could find it either. At work, I doodled a design for Pixel called Factory Reset. And I wanted to finalize a reference and color scheme for it. Because I'm gonna need that for something that I've been planning and getting the resources for. So, whoopsie. Hey, hang on. Welcome, welcome. Just imagine you like bursting in a door with that entrance. Making oversized sweatshirt simple cutie. I finished one of them. Here, one sec, let me... So off stream, I did this version of the design. This is like the normal one, like the normal BB I would have designed no matter what. So this is like normal BB. I'm currently doing the concepting for hot BB. I'm musing out loud about how I want to take the design and stuff. So cute, thank you. I like him a lot. He's supposed to be like a little weird proportionally and like have weird little details and stuff. I think he's perfect. I think he's both cute but has the cryptid energy I want for BB. So that's the main design, like my default, I'll call it. And I'm currently concepting and musing out loud about what I want to do for the other one. I have two ways I could take it, and I'm just musing about which one I want to do. And also musing about a Pixel costume I might do this stream as well, since I'm already on a roll doing character warm-ups. Because I had such a clear idea in mind what I wanted for the other BB design, and this one is gonna be so much harder. Or at least more picky, I'll say. I don't know if I want to give him like the same inhuman features or like details I gave to the other one, or if I want to make it more like normal. Because like the teeth are gonna be a thing still. But I haven't decided if I want to do the same thing I did for like the arms and everything. Unknown, I'll be honest, I was kind of hoping you'd pop in. Seeing that I was working on the designs on stream, I was wondering if you'd pop in to watch the process. There, I need to give myself a little base to work with. Then we'll start doing some various concepts. Ooh, I keep forgetting those are on the same layer. I need to move that so it's not on the same layer as my references, my beautiful professional references. Nice. Trying to like picture them in my brain. The two different general ideas I have. I need to open a reference of Pixel actually, if I want to give them similar clothes to Pixel for one of these. Oh, where did I put my own reference? I don't think I keep it where I need to keep it. Assets. Alright. I really need to move my reference into the right folder at some point so I don't have to go searching for it. I have very few concrete details, but I know long hair is one of them. I might give the freckles or whatever on his face a pattern to them, instead of just being like purely freckles, but we'll see. Now, for clothing for him, what I want to give him... I'm wondering if I should give him a cardigan or not. Like, how closely do I want him to mimic Pixel's outfit? You know, I think a card. No, wait, wait, I have an idea. Wait, the vision is forming. Wait a minute. I want it to look like it's not gonna be as chunky as Pixels, so I want it like a little thinner here on the. This is so cursed. I feel like I'm gonna end up loving both the designs a lot, and that scares me. I think the worst part of this is when I open the store, people might request merch of him. Agony, true agony. So I want him to have, do I want him to have like the sleeves rolled up or something? So he has like big chunky sleeve shape. God, I'm gonna be mortified for 1,000 years if anyone asks for merch of the human BB designs. Mortified. I need to check something really quick. Oh god, I'm gonna fucking cry laughing. I need to, before I lose my mind, I need to check something. Oh my god, where do I have a bookmark? There it is. Do they do that? Oh my god, they do. Wait. Oh. Oh. Sorry, I'm having a giggle and I can't share what I'm laughing about. But it's really funny. Probably just to me, but it's so cursed. Oh, fuck. Theoretically, I could do it, but I refuse to. So, my idea for this design is to do like the cardigan on top, maybe an alternate version of the cardigan, but like the cardigan on top, and then have the sweater underneath it so it's layered. I need to decide if I'm giving him a boob window or not. That is a decision I have to decide on very shortly. Should he have a boob window? I think it's only fitting if he does. Question is, if he has a boob window, what shape should it be? A star would be on brand. I could also try and make it like a weird... No, I think the star makes more sense. I was gonna say, I could try and make it the logo or something like that, but no. I think a star just makes more sense. So I like the sleeves, but I want this to look different. I think I just want it to be like really big like Pixels as well. At least bigger like Pixels. Like just wider at least. Kinda sorta. Yeah, I think that works fine enough. I think he's gonna have glasses. I think I'm gonna give him round glasses. Glasses were something I wanted to theoretically get in there. Nah, brainstorming is happening. Should it be like a turtleneck, or should it be like... Man, drawing men with boob windows is my favorite activity. It's my favorite kind of art. So I guess, yeah, like a star or something there. And then... I want it, like, tucked in, so how about... I keep having stupid thoughts that I refuse to voice, because it's so gross. Should I give him gloves? I haven't decided if I want to give him the white skin with the yellow bits yet, so theoretically I could give him, like, gloves to simulate the yellow, where his hands would be. I don't mind that. Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't want to give him the star baubles that Pixel has. I don't think he needs them. He could have an asymmetrical earring like Pixel, though. I'll worry about that when I do the zoom-ins and reiterations on this. But I am actually liking this one a lot. I want to see what he looks like with glasses, and I want to decide if I want to change his hair, and then this one might be pretty one and done by the end of the day. There, you could have boots as a treat. I think my favorite part of this is going to be eventually drawing, like, these designs with Pixel. They both contrast his design and complement it in different ways. They complement it because they're similar vibes and color palette, but they also contrast it because they both look different to him and they're different body types and stuff. Oh fuck, this is so, just by default, very amusing to me. Yeah, so I think for the most part the design is basically what I would want it to be. I just wanted to experiment with, like, the hair and stuff. So let me just... Weep. There, clean that up a little bit. Alright, so that first one's kind of like with the hair down thing I talked about, which I might fiddle with, but I want to see how I feel about him. I also need to decide if I want to pattern the freckles or not. That is important. Anyway, hair. I like both of them. I feel like the one... This is weird to say because BB doesn't have much of an established character outside of my own brain, but the hair up feels more in character. It just suits him better. But if the goal of this design is to be very pretty, then the first one kind of has more so the vibes. Alright. Human BB2. Alright, let me move some stuff here. I need to type design notes to myself. Oh, hello. and thank you for following. You came at a reprieve where I was typing. Cutout sweater. Have time to put a cutout sweater, obviously. Oh yes, the freckles. Hi, I've been working because I'm working. I must say your style is very cute. Thank you! Thank you very much, that's very sweet. Love your overlays as well. Thank you very much, I made them myself. Thank you. Hopefully your working's going good. Taking a lunch break, then I need to get back to drawing as well. Very fair. I always draw in the afternoon. I always, like, take the lunch break before I work, and then I just, like, dive right into it. I'm definitely one of those folks who can just sit down and draw for, like, 8 hours, so I'm like, I need to eat before I start. Let's see. I guess I'll do, like, face concepts for both of these, like more detailed ones. Because, like, thumbnail-wise, I think the ponytail one's very cute, but if chat wants hot BB, then maybe I'll go with the other one. Feel that some of the hyper-focused energy takes hold? Yes. That's me, with, like, specifically designs and websites, which websites is very specific, but it literally happened to me last night. I was working on updating my website, and it's always the same thing. It's always like 3 in the morning, and I'm just deciding, like, you know what, what's a good time to just reorganize all my files and adjust my layout is clearly right now. Oh, I'm being summoned. 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm being summoned. Hello. Alright, I return. Welcome back, thank you. Oops. There you go. Just separating slightly so I can do the two versions next to each other. Okay. Do him as Toad's prime type organization? Yes. You know, clearly that's when you need to get it done, right? Oops. I did not want that. There you go. Yeah, old habits die hard. I always do my website at like 3 in the morning. Don't know what possesses me, but the spirit of a web designer just grips me at the haunting hour. And they're like, damn, you know what the one thing I want to do in my afterlife is? Help some dude with his website. I know the same thing's gonna happen when I finish the assets for the new site I'm making, and it's gonna be the same thing. I'll make everything and be like, ah, yes, time to rest, I'll do it tomorrow. And then at 3 in the morning, I'll be like, or I could, like, do it right now. Gotta take advantage. That's the thing, like, that's the thing when, like, you get possessed by the motivation, or, like, the hyperfixation, or, like, hyperfocus pardon, like, kicks in when you're drawing. You gotta follow it, because if you don't, then you'll not draw for, like, the rest of the day. It's like being possessed by an angry spirit. Every single time. Trying to draw as much as I can this month, because I'm working, like, a lot of shifts at my job, especially now that my notice is in, so they're trying to get me to work as much as possible. So I'm trying to, like, draw as much as I can. I got 10 Artfight attacks done, which I'm proud of given the amount of time I've had to really draw this month. So I'm glad at least I could do that many. I might get 11 done. I sketched one last night, which hopefully I'll work on today on stream. It's going to the work in progress pile? Yeah, no, literally. Luckily right now, I only have 2 work in progresses I need to finish. They're both VTuber related. One is... Here, I can probably find them actually. If I have them in my neat little folder. Yeah, the work in progress zone. I only have 2. I have one I wanted to finish for Mana's debut. Monagachi. Adorable little, like, Tamagotchi VTuber. I have this one I wanted to finish for when Mana debuted, but then I worked when Mana debuted, so I haven't finished it yet, but I did finish this one. And then Vaughn is redebuting tomorrow, I think. But also I work tomorrow. So, both of them are VTuber related. This one I need to resketch, because Vaughn is debuting a new model and design, so I need a reference for it before I can resketch it and finish it. So my 2 work in progresses that are left in the pile are just VTuber related. I need to get around to finishing that Mana fan art. They debuted and I didn't even finish it. It's very tragic. But yeah, no, every month I, like, make a work in progress folder so that I can't lose track of them and stuff. It'll get done eventually. Exactly. They've been sitting there since the beginning of the month, but shh. Shouldn't really be working so hard on these, I just need them to be quick. Focusing more on the on the shoulders and everything than the face. Man, every time I draw a star now in Clip Studio, all I can think of is the trick people found out for for drawing perfect stars in Clip Studio, and I've been obsessed with it. I just have a PSD folder, and then have to dig through it, like, what was that? Yeah, that's fair too. I try and, like, keep it at least organized so I can find it again if I ever get possessed. Symmetry troll trick? Yes, I use stars a lot in my art. It is an unofficial, like, branding thing of my work. Well, official and not official. My normal design has them in it, but I use them a lot in my work and everything, and design aspects and stuff. It's my favorite shape, it seems, and I've been obsessed with learning that it's so easy to just draw, like, clean, perfect stars. I don't have to freehand them anymore. Been mildly obsessed with it. Makes me very happy. It's gonna make my life so much easier. Oops. I need to decide if I'm committing to the asymmetrical earring or not. I do need to decide if I'm committing to that, and if I want it to be the same type as Pixels. Oh yeah, Nova, pardon me for being nosy, but you mentioned you were also working on art and everything after you're done your break and all that. Out of curiosity, what are you working on? I always like it when I'm doing art streams and people, like, pop in and stuff and, like, are also working. It's like trading stories, just being like, what are you working on? Art streams are good for that. I like the people that, like, come in and work alongside me. I get that, though. Watching art streams makes it so much easier to draw, and I don't know why. Have a VTuber Live 2D model art commission I should be working on. Nice! I must say, I envy those who do, the model art and rigging, obviously, but, like, the model art for Live 2D. I've considered it for my own model in the future kind of thing, if I do decide to go Live 2D at some point, instead of just, like, the little GIFs and everything, and the cute little GIFs. I thought about it, because, like, I'm in a spot where I was like, well, let's look into what it would be like to illustrate my own live 2D model. It is so complicated. Especially with how I draw and stuff like the layering and everything, it definitely breaks my brain. So I definitely have an envy and huge appreciation to artists who, like, understand it and can, like, really break it down and make all those art assets as lovely as they are. Modeling in general, and, like, the rigging and everything has blown me away with all the innovation recently. Slight tangent, I suppose, but very, very cool. Watching art stream gets me motivated to draw. It's like sitting in a cafe. Yes, that is exactly the vibe. I love watching art streams sometimes just to like sit in and just enjoy watching other people work while I work. Love that so much. That's exactly the vibe. It's so complex. My friends and I all made our own art and rigged the 3 of our models. God, mad props to that. Yeah, no, I'm definitely in a stage where I'm like, do I try and do it myself? Or do I just, like, completely commission another artist kind of thing? Because I'm like, currently everything on my streams is made by me. So I'm like, do I try and keep it that way? Or do I just throw in the towel? That's awesome, though. I imagine it's so, like, it must be so hard, but, like, so rewarding to do that. And you get, like, full creative control, too, which I imagine, like, adds to the experience, you know? Whatever you have the time and motivation to do. Neat. My friends and I both have degrees in 3D art, so learning live 2D wasn't too much to stretch. I have to ask, I studied, I graduated from video game art and animation, so I've done both, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like puppets and 3D models, rigging, and a lot of that stuff that I have experience with. Does that, like, transfer to live 2D at all? Like, with the actual rigging and certain aspects of it? Like, it makes sense if it does. I'm just curious. No, I'm so sorry I'm suddenly just needling you about this. I'm just so curious, and I don't usually get a chance to talk to folks in the community about this and everything, so I apologize, but definitely curious. Love Titan but stuff? Hell yeah. I do too. Here's the thing, I started, like, quote-unquote VTubing. I hesitate to call myself one fully, but I got so into this community and, like, this, like, pushing my aesthetic and the way I present my work and my branding and everything, because essentially I just got hyper-focused on VTubing from a design aspect, from character design and overlay design and branding. Like, I literally just studied VTuber design so much that, like, that is literally what got me into doing this specifically. And, like, I just got into it for the art and I fell straight down a rabbit hole. Yes, it does. Hierarchy and how things can similar skinning with rigging, setting up blend shapes parameters. Oh, you know, I never thought about blend shapes and the parameters transferring over. I don't know why I never thought of that. That's kind of good to know. Maybe sometime I'll dabble in, like, a test model or something with live 2D. Do a little baby model. Because I'm curious, like, if I might be semi-decent at it with the transfer from, like, 3D knowledge into 2D. Anything in 3D, animating 2D live is fairly similar. That makes sense, keyframing and everything. Man, to think I've done 3D, like, art and animation, and, like, character rigging and character modeling and all this stuff, and then I just never... The fact that Live 2D, like, now that I'm sitting here thinking about it for more than 2 seconds, all the terminology's the same. Why did I not think there'd be an overlay? An overlap, pardon? I feel that's so funny to me. I'm just sitting here like, wow, you might be stupid, Pixel. You might be a little dumb, Ev. That's, wow. I can't believe I never thought of that. Never figured that, like, hey, maybe they're using all the exact same terminology you learned because it's the same thing, but applied to, like, 2D design. Wow. That's really funny. That's also really cool to hear, though. Kind of makes me more confident to try and tackle that stuff if I ever want to. Not going in completely blind, I actually do have some sort of, previous knowledge. Wouldn't use that terminology if you didn't have an art background. Because you have that background, I can use art jargon. Yes, I promise I will understand a fair amount. It's very fun to meet more artists, like, in this community and, like, outside of it and everything. 'Cause, like, obviously I have, like, my classmates and fellow friends of mine and stuff who are also artists, but it's nice to be able to, like, talk to people, like, about this stuff so casually, like, while working and everything. Like I said, like you said, it's the, like you said, it's like the cafe vibes, like sitting with someone and seeing the work and being able to, like, discuss casually. It's quite nice. Tons of source research well for Live 2D, so it isn't too difficult. That is true, there's a lot of resources out there that I could look into. So I like looking through the art category. I definitely need to find more artists to check out and sit with. Sometimes I just pop into random streams and just hang out for a bit. And then I have, like, others I'm more consistent with, like, I'd say Bell Beeps I'm the most consistent with when Izzy streams. I pop into their streams fairly often. Definitely need to find more, though. Don't be surprised if I follow you back after this or anything like that. It's nice to find more, like, artists and creators in the community to talk to and stuff like that, so... So don't be surprised if you see me in your notifications at some point today. I want that to look more... It's so hard because it's so tiny right now, but I want it to look like the floppy disk. And that can be your earring as a treat. Thank you in advance. Hell yeah. Oops. I don't know why, I find that character designing on stream is one of my favorite things to do. Some of my favorite art streams of mine have definitely been, like, the character design streams. I guess it's one of those things where it's, like, such a process compared to other art sometimes with, like, more iteration and discussion and stuff like that. I suppose it's just a bit more interesting for me to stream. I think I've also just, like, definitely missed streaming a bit because it's been very sporadic because of my job. So it just feels nice to get back into the groove a little bit. Just, like, one more week and then I'm gonna be streaming so much. Home jamming for the stream again. Yes. I try and stream multiple times a week, but like my job has slammed me. I mean, hell, I worked Tuesday, Wednesday, off today, and then I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Just 4 days in a row. During like our 4 busy days, because like the weekend and then Monday is a local festival, so that day is also going to be slammed. Oops. Vague outline for that. The thing where like you have so many like plans and ideas and like games you want to get into and stuff like that, and it's just like, please give me time off. But that is the joy of the customer service styles. But then hey, once I'm done, I have like 3 weeks before I start my next position, so that's 3 weeks of just full-time being able to do whatever. Very excited, very excited. But 'tis how it is, you know? Too many ideas, too little time. Exactly. Got so many games on the back burner. Got a Pokemon Nuzlocke that I need to start. Got a couple of like silly gimmick streams that I'm really excited to do once I set up the assets for them again. There, other eye does not have to be perfect, it just needs to be there. Alright, so... Oh, I think I'm being summoned again. Be right back again. Oh boy, oh gee. I return. And hopefully I don't have to leave again for a hot second. Inevitably I'll be taking a break for food, but hopefully the summoning will stop happening. Welcome back once more, thank you! I get situated once again. You know, I didn't actually check. What am I listening to right now? Oh, okay. Super Nintendo music. I wasn't quite sure, to be honest. You know, I still don't know which one I want to go with. It's... I'm pondering, I'm considering. I like both of them, but for different reasons. So Nova, for context of what I'm drawing, I don't know how long you've been lurking, I don't know if you're here when I explained it, but during my anniversary stream, my chat, I don't even know how we got to it, requested I do a human design for BB, my mascot character, which is the little guy hanging over my donation button. He does my text-to-speech and everything, one of my little dudes. They requested a human version of the character. They also requested 2 versions. Half my chat wanted, like, a normal, like, humanization of what I would normally do, which is what this design is. And then the other half of my chat basically wanted a design that could simp over. So that's what I'm working on right now, is that one, essentially. And I'm trying to decide how I want to do that. They did not give me much to work with, so I'm just following my heart on this one. But I like both of these for different reasons for this design. Oh my god. Yeah, that's what I'm working on. Because my chat demands very fun things of me. They're so excited for it too. But yes, that's what I'm working on right now. I'm trying to decide which one of these. Because on one hand, I think the one with the longer, like, ponytail hair is very, like, cute and friendly. But I mean, technically that's not what I'm going for. So I'm just having, like, a mild crisis. So, like, a himbo version? Yes, exactly. That is exactly. See, here's the thing. This is, like, cuter and kind of, like, fits the character, like, a little bit more. Like I said, BB doesn't have much of a personality other than in my brain, but this one just appeals to me. But this one, I feel like fits the vibe of what chat was requesting a lot more. Mullety kind of hair and stuff like that. So I'm torn. I could kind of combine them. I think I'll I don't know, I'm not sure if I want like random freckles or like patterned. Decisions are decisions, you know? Can't believe people want me to make a simpable design for a square. He's a very good square, I love him. But it's really funny. Here, you know what? Could just have the option for them to put their hair up or down to be more fan servicey. You know what? You know what? I think you're correct. Like how anime characters take their glasses off and look more hot. You know what? I think you're objectively correct. I think you're right. That way I can use both hairstyles, kinda. Just with some slight tweaks. Also, the glasses thing reminded me about how I do, in fact, want to put glasses on him. In some capacity. Possibly, maybe. There's like, sorry, I'm having a giggle. There's like a professional version and a non-professional version. Glasses off, hair down. Glasses on, hair up. That cracks me up, actually. No, I think you're correct though. I think that's a good option. A good compromise, as they say. I don't know. I don't know if I want to have round glasses or not. Party time versus work time. Yes. Very good. No, I think the square glasses are funnier. The fucking duality. You know what? I love this action. I think this is great. This is really the best of both worlds. Alright. Well, with that figured out, with that laid to rest, I do need to do color passes. So let's see, let me actually... Just organizing some layers. There we go. I'm gonna take one of these and clean it up a little bit more, and then we're gonna do some color passes. Alright, come here, you. God, I like both of the designs so much, actually, though. They're both very good in their own ways. I definitely can never do a poll about, like, which one of these two designs should be, like, the full canon one, because I know which one's gonna win. Aggressively, I know which one's gonna win. They're both equally canon. How about that? We'll work with that assumption. They're both canon, it's fine. Don't give chat option to choose. I will not. I know better. I know my chat. I know better. So I think I probably want to do the hair similar to how I did the other one, which is make it the yellow and then have the brown in it. Or I could do it like different with brown with streaks in it, because originally... No, I think I like the brown better with yellow in it. Yeah, we'll do that instead. Yeah, if I let chat choose, we all know what chat would choose. Doesn't matter if it's my chat or your chat, we all know. either for the bit or for the simping, we all know. We all know what they choose. Ah, water. Let's see, where'd my tunes go? Oh, it's an Earthbound song, so it got muted. Very tragic. There we go. Alright. So I think for this one, I think brown with yellow in it could be nice. I'm not sure how. This is the part where I get very quiet because I'm deep in concentration. I'm definitely gonna do like a more human color pass, and then I'm gonna do one that's kind of like the weirder one that I have for this design. Oop. Clip Studio, please. There we go. Usually give the disclaimer that I won't talk as much during art streams. That's fair. I'm like either way. I always like, even when I'm trying to like focus and work, I have the habit of like getting into tangents and everything. Especially if I'm talking to chat, I can just get so distracted so easily. That's why I never try and work on anything too critical during art streams. Prevent myself some issues. Lost time and such. So the boots would be like this gold too. With the white. So I'm gonna do like two versions of this one. One where the colors are the same as pixels, and one where they're shuffled. Just because that might be too much yellow in one spot for my liking. Try doing an art stream during remotes. Frank has ended up making a stat chart system for how similar other games are to chess. That is fascinating. and very relatable. Just get, like, you just get completely and utterly off topic. Yeah, there's just like some days where I cannot like talk and draw at the same time properly, where like I can just stop for like 20 or so minutes and just be like, okay, I need to get this thought out of my brain really quickly. Oh yes, I want to do freckles. I want to see if this will work the way I want it to. That's the first vague idea for color palette, but I almost know for sure I'm not using that one. So let's let's do like a real attempt now. Well, let's see. I think I want the sweater to be the gray, and then maybe the cardigan can be blue. Although yellow, like black and gold is very good, but I want less yellow in the torso. So swapping with blue does not hurt. Keeping the bell the red. Bell? Good lord. Belt. Keeping the belt the red would be nice, and I think I want to change his hair. I definitely want the yellow and brown in it, though. Reminds me if they were in Smash Bros. They've been alt color palette. I love when people do character design lineups and they get to the color testing and it's just like 8 like color variations on the same character. It really is just like the Smash roster and just 8 different alternate color palettes. Oop. Water bottle, please do not fall, I beg of you. Alright, so for this one, what do I want to do to his hair? I could do like the back yellow. And now for the weird one. Let's see. Then if I'm doing it the same as the other one, there'd be like the brown roots, so to speak, in the hair. I don't think this color palette or like weird style works on this one. It makes him look like a clown. I don't know why it works on the other one. This one just is too goofy, but I don't know. I prefer making him look a little more human for this design. I definitely prefer the color balance on this one. I like more of the gray, warm gray in there, the sweater and everything. Don't know if I like the horizontal split on the hair or the vertical split. The half and half is nice though. This is a clown. No, we don't like that. Deleting that layer. That's not valid. Here, what does the horizontal split look like on this one? I don't know, I like that. I feel like the yellow is... Well, now I'm torn, because I was gonna say the yellow is generally balanced. And, like, I realized that all other uses of the gold are symmetrical, except for the hair. And I'm like, god damn it. I don't know if that bugs me too much or not. The woes of character designing and liking symmetry. I don't know, I do like that. And I mean, the design will be asymmetrical anyway, or have asymmetrical elements. Vertical split would also allow for any earrings on the ear to be shown easier. That's what I was thinking, like the vertical split helps because of the earring and stuff. Because the earring, as of right now, is going to be on the same side as the split. Unless I change it, but for now it'd be on this side. So it hangs down a bit. Now here, let me see. Depends on if I want to do it as a stud or if I still want it to hang. Because if it hangs low, because it's based off this earring over here. So if I want it to hang low, it doesn't totally matter. I think it's pretty well settled. Because I can do, yeah, because I think doing the earring shorter and then having it stand out against the yellow of the hair is nice. I do agree. I do agree. I'm gonna switch my music. Let's see. I'm gonna put on a Lamp album. A classic in these parts. Gonna listen to Lamp. There, this is good. I enjoy this. Progress has been made. Now I do want to separate these into folders. And I want to color these ones. There, now that both designs are basically done, my chat can be satiated. I won't do the clean, like, any proper references for them. At least not right now. So I do want to work on other stuff. Brown. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't excited to post this to see what the reaction is. I feel so bad for the people who weren't at the anniversary stream and like didn't know this was a thing that was happening. It's just gonna be like, alright, human BB designs be upon ye. There's nothing you can do about it. That being said, I know there is at least 6 people who are going to be very happy. The chest window star, thank you. I'm very fond of it. It's because when we talked about it originally on the anniversary stream, I mentioned a boob window, or I know it was a virgin killer sweater I mentioned at one point when we were like just talking about this, and I kept like thinking about it and like losing my mind. I mentioned a virgin killer and everyone was like boob window, boob window, boob window. I was like, okay, he's gotta have a boob window or else the people will riot. So it had to be included. I'd be lying if I said drawing men with boobs, like, you know, big-chested men or whatever, was not a favorite thing. I enjoy drawing the windows and the sweaters and such. My style is not necessarily built for it, but I do enjoy it. Alright. I still need to settle on a final freckle design. But these are two concepts that I'll keep in mind when I do the final design. Is either just random freckles or a pattern. Because I did not actually decide on that. Isn't built for it yet. I'm trying, I'm working on it. I enjoy my stylization, but I'm working on it. I'm trying to experiment, work on anatomy a little bit. Keep it stylized and cartoony, but also have more room for for this. There we go. Two concepts done. Ah, wonderful. Alright. Do I want to work on that pixel design I wanted to do, or do I want to actually, like, finish something? I think I'll finish something. I think now that this design's done, I shall work on an Artfight thing. Because I sketched one last night, and I think finishing that would be ideal. Alright, reference? Alright. I should change my little thing that says what I'm working on. BB is done. He's flawless, he's perfect. Alright. There we go.